Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the types of a knowledge. In last lecture we discussed about knowledge and what is knowledge engineering. So types of a knowledge. First knowledge is declarative knowledge. Declarative knowledge is to know about something. What is that? Declarative knowledge is to know about something. It includes concept, facts and the objects. It also called as descriptive knowledge and expressed in a declarative sentences. It is simpler than procedural language. Now next one is procedural knowledge. So procedural knowledge, it is also known as imperative knowledge. Procedural knowledge is a type of knowledge which is responsible for knowing how to do something. It can be directly applied to any task. It includes rules, strategies, procedures, agendas, etc. Procedural knowledge depends on the task on which it can be applied. Now next, procedural knowledge approach uses a small program and code which describe how to do a specific things and how to do process. In this approach, one important rule is used which is if and then. If you if that particular person know that thing, then that particular person is able to handle that particular knowledge, particular object. In this knowledge, we can use various coding languages such as Lisp and Prolog. We can easily represent heuristic or domain specific knowledge using this approach. But it is not necessary that Y can represent all cases in these approaches. Now next one is meta knowledge. Meta knowledge or knowledge about the other types of knowledge is called as meta knowledge. Heuristic knowledge. Heuristic knowledge is a representing knowledge of some expert in a field or subject. Heuristic knowledge is a rule of thumb based on previous experiences, awareness of an approach, and which are good to work but not guaranteed. Structural knowledge. Structural knowledge is a basic knowledge to problem solving. It describes relationship between various concepts such as kind of a part and grouping of something. It describes the relationship that exists between concept or objects. Now this is the relations knowledge relation, that is a symbol, then data, information, knowledge, intelligence and wisdom. These are the things we already discussed in last lecture. Okay, AI knowledge cycle. How the particular knowledge which is to be retrieved. An artificial intelligence system has the following components for displaying intelligent behavior. There are 5 components which are available: perception, learning, knowledge representation and reasoning, planning, and execution. Now, knowledge engineering. Knowledge engineering, it is the process of assessing the problem, acquiring the knowledge and building the knowledge based system. Now, what are the issues which are available, which issues which are used in knowledge representation? Are any attribute of subject or object to basic that they occur in almost every problem domain? First. Second, are there any important relationship that exists among object attributes? At what level of detail should knowledge be represented? How should set of object be represented? Given a large amount of knowledge toward how can relevant part be accessed? Knowledge representation. As we know that there are different knowledge representation techniques which are available. So knowledge representation, it is a study of ways of how knowledge is actually represented or picturized. Knowledge representation, there are two entities which are important: fact, truth in a real world, and representation of a fact. Knowledge representation, that is logical knowledge representation, that is logical representation, semantic network, production rule, and frames representation. Now, the knowledge or logical knowledge representation or knowledge representation. This is the technique. With the help of that, what we are going to do, we are going to represent the knowledge with the help of logic. So these are the few things which we are discussing in a next lecture. Okay, thank you.